Goalless draw against Colchester United, again with the chances we created, potentially 2 points dropped from your point of view.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the first half we had a very strong performance in the first half. We played on the front foot, we created some really good, openings in the game, and we should have been ahead at half time because the goalkeeper made, some good saves, and we've been unable to get the ball past him. Second half, we don't do as well in the second half as we did in the first half. We don't create as many opportunities, and we had to do better. But over the 90 minutes, on the chances we created, we should have the 3 points.
Can you be critical at all of the second half performance? You mentioned it wasn't as good as the first, but in context of the first half being strong and as should have been ahead at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because the players are trying, their best to get the goals. They're working extremely hard. At times, it becomes difficult in the second half because as the game goes on, the pressure comes on you to get that goal, and the clock's ticking. You maybe pick out the wrong option, and that sometimes happens in the nature of football. But you see in the first half when they have no pressure on them, the way that they start the game, the way that they push forward, the way they create chances, they're trying ever so hard to get that 3 points. We've done well at home from the point of view that we've only lost one game at home, but we haven't scored or we haven't won enough games at home. But it's not from the want of trying.
Can you look at players with regards to finishing and perhaps ask for more in the first half? We had 3-4 good chances, and like you mentioned, the keeper made some good saves, but is there anything more we can be doing in those scenarios?
Yeah, I mean, of course, the players are trying their best to get that ball in the back of the net, and they're getting into good areas, first of all. So if they're getting into the good areas, then we need a break. We're not getting any breaks at this moment in time to allow us to get a win at this period, and it's not, the players are trying their best, they're getting into good areas, they're in that 18-yard box, and I thought some of the first half play is as best as we've seen this season.
Keelan Lavery, back on the field, we have at the moment important attacking players missing through injury. Is it good at least to get Lavs back onto the field, and then as we move towards the new year, a steady stream of players coming back as well?
Yeah, I mean, I took him on, tonight. He's been out for 2 weeks with a dead leg, and he trained yesterday. I took him on to the pitch tonight just to give us maybe an extra goal scoring legs, and hoping that we get that. But he's one that has been missed.
And Sutton coming up only a couple of days to prepare for that. I guess in a way the turnaround, given the way we performed at times tonight, is a positive for you.
Yeah, I mean, Sutton have done really well this season. They've played in a strong manner, and that's what happens with promoted teams. They start in a strong manner. They have pushed up the league. They're in the playoff positions at this moment in time, and we've got a tough game. They've come off a defeat against Newport the other night. They were 2-0 up, but they got a player sent off, and they'll come here and play without any fear, and that's a dangerous thing that you have to play against, and we have to be. We do realise that, and we have to get the better of them.
What will the next few days look like from our point of view, as we say, bearing in mind there's not all too long to prepare?
Yeah, we'll come in tomorrow, we'll recover tomorrow. The ones that played tonight, they will do a recovery session, and we'll come a bit later in tomorrow, and then on Friday we'll prepare for the game. The ones that didn't play will work and get their fitness levels up.